Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Scholes knocks it into space. Oh, this is a great position. Thuram. Rijkaard tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Red Star controlling the possession in this early phase. Great, and the shots! Dispatched clinically. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Red Star penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Rui Costa. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Red Star very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And it's Gullit. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Forlan. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Platini.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. That is lovely. In with the challenge. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Rafinha. He's got away. Lookman. Scholes was in no mood for any of that. No way through there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Red Star are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Szoboszlai looking for the run. Nuno Mendes. It's a good-looking delivery. That's a decent clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Soboslai. Akanji deals with that comfortably. And Burmo. Oh, it's come loose. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a sharp pass. And the counter is on. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had it taken off him. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Scholes, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Michel Platini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Szoboszlai, that's a lovely, neat pass. So, a temporary halt to the action. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Red Star, looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. That's the throw. Mateus. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Szoboszlai. Lookman. Lookman going forward. He's found a way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lookman with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rijkaard. Forlan. Rui Costa kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played out wide. Nuno Mendes. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Burmo. And that has put paid to that. Red Star with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Quality ball. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Referee's given a throw. Agbadou. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's fabulous. Rudiger. Now Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Scholes. And it's Mendes. And he plays one through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's cut it out. Can he finish? There's a goal! Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now, he's got space here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just...
Decent chance! And it's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Lookman, great vision. It's a threatening ball. And that's been won straight back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Forlan is standing over this one. Forlan! Forlan! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So now the oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? And the keeper threw out a limb.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Hazard goes short. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mateus. Can he get onto this? Somewhat off target. That's going wide left. Rosicki has it out wide and in space. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. And he was alert to it. Hazard. Soboslai does really well to win the ball there. And it's Scholes. Pull it on the finish! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Haaland! And somehow he kept it out. Cannavaro. Lookman. Szoboszlai. And it's Scholes. That's Forlan. That's been slipped through. Good ball, good take. He is through here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Platini with the short one. Lookman proves just a little bit too strong.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Rosicki. Rosicki makes a move down the right. 5 minutes to add. Mateus. Forlan. Now he's running away. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for... It's Forlan! He's having a hit! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Shot could be on. Platini! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
FC Tulsa finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that was asking for too much. Mateus, can he spark a counter here? Mateus, no, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Stojkovic, over to the right flank. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Red Star leading here. He'll try from distance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, it's come loose. Forlan touches it back. Marmoush is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Modric, passing is crisp and sharp. Ball played for Rijkaard. Red Star very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Now, can they get... And a chance! And no mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Red Star are... And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Mateus. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cannavaro. More and more pressure on the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
FC Tulsa with the corner, their first. Red Star have the chance to go the other way. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Platini. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been hooked away. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Serginho. And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Modric can so cleverly bypass the press. Red Star looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mateus. Mateus proves just a little bit too strong. And he's lifted it over.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Rijkaard. Mateus. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. And it's Michel Platini. That has been slung wide. Looking for the run.
2 added minutes has been
Looking for options for movement. Mateus, who's set up one goal so far. David Villa does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Hazard. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Red Star, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Omar Mamouche.
So we're off again.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 6,
Modric.
David Villa.
Rijkaard is the team's
13,
great visionary.
Stoichkov.
And it's Modric.
Number 23, Messi. Coming on the field,
Platini.
number 18, Berbatov.
Can he get it
Number
through?
19,
Shot a goal! Yes! Just cruising! They are cruising! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Red Star are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Modric. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Diaz, looking to play him in. Some resolute defending there. Dunk. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Yamal.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now can he find a finish? Tries a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that little bit of skill has got it. It's Modric! And that's wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Szoboszlai. And Yamal. And it's Gerrard. Passing nice and neat. Ronaldinho. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's put. And a header! Oh, terrific save. Agbadou has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And here's Berbatov, spread out to the left. Now it's Diaz. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Looking for the far post.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Azar. Now it's Forlan. Forlan. Gerrard is the guilty party there. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Red Star have their second corner now. Platini plays it short. Diaz was in no mood for any of that. Yamal. Into the last quarter of an hour. Platini. Modric has the space to scheme. Showing good feet. He might be in here! Van Balten did well to stay calm there. It's run loose here. Berbatov, that's a good ball out wide. Dunk. Agbadou. And it's Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Platini. And it's Michel Platini. He is through here! Ronaldinho. That's going wide left. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, shooting chance! Brought out the best in the keeper. It's their second corner of the game. Chance, surely! Berbatov! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
FC Tulsa get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus carries the ball down the right. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And for sure, that was not one of his best. Szoboszlai. And the number on the board is 3. So that's it, it is all over. Red Star can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Forlan taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Outside the stadium.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
I think Frank Lampard will be key here, Peter. He's certainly going to be asked to do an awful lot. Recycling, distributing, and of course running box to box.
Yeah, we'll all keep an eye out, won't we, for those trademark arrivals into the opposition penalty area.
Yeah, those late runs which made him one of the most productive midfielders.
He's had a shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hazard plays it short. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got a... Joe! That is so... Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Brazil definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Mateus. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior. And it's Mendes. Nice bit of trickery. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. In with the challenge. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that is a little undercooked. Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Platini makes a dash for it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. Turan. And it's Hazard. And here's Platini. Modric. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Red Star have themselves a chance from the spot. This to make it 1-0. He scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Red Star have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, they can break here. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The muscular approach does pay off here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus just eases him off the ball. Neymar. No, he's not getting past him there. Modric charging forward, the ball at his feet. No, that's been intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Showing good feet. Backward it goes. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, what has happened here? Very nicely done. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is lovely. Here comes the corner. Red Star have their second corner now. Platini goes short. Oh, nice touch. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Red Star are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Red Star currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Forlan. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's free, he has got space. Modric. More and more pressure on the ball here. Platini. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, nearly, but not quite. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's been slipped through. And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Modric. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Red Star clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Forlan. And he skips past his man.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! And that's a good finish. Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Conte stood up well to him there. Red Star couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Modric. And it's Cannavaro. Red Star close now to seeing this one through to the end. Thuram. And this is Forlan. Now it's Platini. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's beaten the last man. Shoots! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what the...
And he shoots! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Platini really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Red Star look like they've won. And that's it. Red Star have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal...